To get their tournament up and running against a New Zealand side full of confidence. Welcome to highlights from Wellington. Now this is how things stood in Group A at the start of the day. England having played that one match against Australia and having lost it right down the bottom. New Zealand, of course, riding high. 2 wins from 2 games and looking full of confidence. Beautiful day in Wellington, even wind-free for a change. England winning the toss, deciding this time to bat first. And both teams as they were before for the previous games. New Zealand full of confidence with McCullum and Williamson at the top. Very strong looking batting lineup. Good all-rounders. Anderson outstanding in that department. Good bowling attack as well. Milne, Southey, Bolt down the bottom. England would have needed today a lot from their top order. Moeen Ali and Bell at the top. Balance at 3. Root playing his 50th ODI at 4. Morgan, Taylor and then the all-rounders. So England winning the toss and batting first.
Paul Rifle says, let's play. Tim Southey with a new ball. Just a bit of movement with the seam there, and it may just go around a wee bit. Nice pull shot. That'll be the first boundary.
Yeah, a lot of sides have been trying to work Moeen Ali over a little bit with the short ball. He's aware of that. He's the kind of guy that just goes and practices, and this is played pretty well. Keeps it down. He's in his first boundary, the first for England.
Oh, that's a good shot. It really is. Wasn't that bad a ball from Trent Boult, but Ian Bell found just enough width.
Yeah, he manufactured something there. He actually found a way. There was nothing really wrong with the delivery. If anything, it was a tad short, if anything, just a half a yard. Wasn't too much width, but Bell created that width by staying leg side and improvising a little bit.
Right, Ian Bell's gone for 8. England, 18 for 1.
Oh, glorious shot. Glorious straight drive. None better in the book, and even McCullum can't chase that down. Ingle.
I'd like to see him give a real good sniff. I'd like to see a bit of short stuff. I think that's where Moeen Ali's weak. I don't think he bowled one. It wasn't really like he really meant it, Tim Southey. It was just, I'll bowl a short one. Didn't really get it up with that intensity behind him.
The one he pulled for 4.
And he did it easily, didn't he? And that's sort of just, he shelved the bouncer now, Tim Southey. I'd like to see him give him a real good one like he means it.
Well, he's
just to camp Moeen Ali back.
He's gone around the wicket, Warnie, and he's also taken second slip out and put him into short mid-wicket, so... Oh, frustrating, eh? Oh. But there was width again.
Width allows you, this is the one thing I've watched in this so far in this World Cup. You bowl with width, you get hammered.
Yeah, especially on this ground too. Yeah. It's so short and square, you just can't bowl width. Players just sitting back and waiting for any type of width.
Can't set a field to that.
Poor couple of deliveries here after you've just taken a wicket from Southey. Release the pressure that was on the England batters. 3 boundaries in a row. 13 off the over after taking a wicket.
Action-packed. That over. 5 gone, 31 for 1. Oh, that's close. Really close. Rod Tucker says, not now. Bolt saying to Luke Ronke, who's the first point of contact, do we look? McCullum's coming in saying, make him mind up, fellas. It's up to you. They're going to go. They're going to go. Here we go.
I think bounce is going to be the issue here. Given not out, so it has to be hitting the stump hard. I think it's too high for me. We'll see. Initial. That bit's fine. Don't worry about that.
I think he got a long way across. Balance, I don't think. Yep. Looks like it's going down, got a little way across. It might be just sliding and a tad high.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Brendan McCullum might be a little disappointed in this. We're just in the early stage of this innings. I think it's too much.
Just a bit of excitement, wasn't it?
Well, the thing is, he asked his players in the best position. I think he's been advised wrongly. I think that's going to go over the top. Just clipping. It had to be smashing it.
Well then, New Zealand.
It's closer. It's closer than we thought.
Yeah. But I say this all the time. I think you should not lose your review for something like that, where it's hitting the stumps, but it's not hitting it hard enough. You should keep your review.
That's the one you want.
Yeah, that's it. I want a few of those so he's camped back too. Don't mind going for the odd wide or so. I'd give him another one now again. Just really keep Molinelli back there so he's forced back. Then if there is something pitched up, his weight will be back because he's looking for that short ball. You might be able to nick him off. He might hit one to the ring. But before, he was just a bit too comfortable coming forward. I'd like to see Southey give him a couple of good ones. And like he really means it. Get it up there. If he goes for a wide, it's okay.
You bowlers, you quick bowlers.
Oh, you definitely bowl another one now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want my fine leg up. I think let him try and take it on square. I like fine leg back and square leg up for a top edge hook if he wants to take one on.
They've been really tough on the height, though, aren't they? Have you noticed that already in this tournament?
Haven't they?
Really tough.
Another look at it. It is a good delivery.
Yep.
But I think your theory as well, he's also trying to give himself a little bit of room, so he's thinking
that's
offside.
right. It was a very good delivery, just did enough. Beat him into pace, but Bell just opened up a bit too, didn't he? He just made it look a little bit better.
Staying leg side to try and get it through that offside, yeah, I agree.
It's a good one, even though it was a wide, it still gave him something to think about. Look how far back he goes. He's stuck on the crease, beaten for pace, a bit of shape. That's just well bowled, Tim South.
Now, remember McCullum has used up a review already. Yeah, we thought it was close. Just thought it might have drifted down, but review says, or replay says, it would have hit leg stump. McCullum has already used up his review. Played that deliberately because no third man actually. McCullum is so attack-minded at the moment that he's got those 3 slips and a gully in place, so no third man.
Well, this is brilliant, the fielding. There's no third man, so it's deliberately just eased down there. Just watch this bit of fielding. 2 fielders.
He's done well there.
Fast bowler. A few fast bowlers in the past that wouldn't have been capable of this.
They just would have run over the line at the same time as the ball went across.
Wouldn't have been running after it, just flagged it through.
Yeah, it's beautifully bowled and very, very tentative balance outside that off stump at the moment. 51 for 2. Nicely driven by Root. He was just a little bit back in the crease actually, as if he was expecting something a little shorter, but he managed to get his weight into the drive and punched it through the offside.
Gee, shots like this just show how good this pitch is as a batting surface, because he just leant on that, the timing was good, and it was always headed for 4 the minute it got in the gap.
Oh, what a way to go. It was a pull and it was off, right off the cue end of the bat, the bottom edge, and has gone to short extra cover. And England now 3 down.
Shocker. Absolute shocker. Yeah, big sigh, a big deep breath. How have I done this, he's thinking. Wasn't a particularly good delivery. It just didn't come off the pitch. It just didn't arrive, and he just waved the bat at it almost as if it was an apology to continue with the shot. Williamson smiling because they don't come more easily than that. That's what you call a gift for the bowling team. Balance goes for 10 off 26. It was a struggle for him. It's over, and it's 57 for 3.
Interesting field that McCullum has set to Morgan with a couple of slips and 3 men very square of the wicket on the offside, all catching.
New Zealand are all over England. They're all over England with the ball. The captain is all over England. You look at this extraordinary field that has been set. 2 slips, a gully, a backward point catching, a square covered catching.
They know each other very well, don't they? I did the toss this morning, and McCullum and Morgan were very, very matey and chatty. They played together at Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL. They know each other very well.
What McCullum will do here, because he knows that Morgan's under pressure. He knows that he's doubting himself at the moment. Oh, and he's struggling too, isn't he? This is a man who's playing with the weight of the world on his shoulders. McCullum will just put fielders in all sorts of places as if they've got some plan to him, when he probably doesn't have a plan at all, just to get inside the head of the batsman.
It's high in the air, that one. It'll race away for 4. Not in full control. Joe Root picks up a boundary.
That's a very good graphic, that one.
Not totally in control here. Gets away with it, goes fine.
Oh, does come right out of the meat of the bat, and maybe will give the England captain a bit of a confidence boost.
He's just got to stick in there. You talk about pressure and the number of zeros that he's had, and he walked out to bat. New Zealand were all over him. You've got to somehow find a method that you stay in. It will become easier.
The curse of the England captaincy, they call it. We've all been there, short of runs. Pressure on. Need strong characters to come through it. Morgan is that, for sure. 23 done, 96 for 3. There is a man out at long on. Will he get round? Oh, brilliant! Milne is the catcher at long on. That is a magnificent catch.
It's outstanding, is this? I just thought, what a lovely shot from Morgan, and it hung in the air. Milne has made great ground coming round from mid-on. This is a wonderful catch.
Tight, isn't it? But I think it'll be okay. What was Morgan trying to do there? Was he trying to go straighter, maybe? It's a magnificent catch from Milne, making good ground. Just when Morgan was starting to get himself in. He's 17 from 41. He's gone for 17, and England are 104 for 4. Don't think so. Southee is appealing. There was some late swing, but I think it was the bat just scraping the ground that made the noise.
Another look at Morgan's dismissal. He's been itching to come down the ground, and as soon as he hits that, he'll think, yeah, that's fine. But a diving catch from Milne made great ground. Still think he's safe. Look at the Tory. Brilliant.
Oh, he's bowled him. It is all going New Zealand's way. McCullum a masterstroke, bringing Southee back at Taylor straight away, and a full swinging Yorker has done for him.
Well, it's not the first time today he's got the Yorker absolutely spot on perfect, and you don't want one of these second up. He played and missed, he waved at the first one. This time Southee got the accuracy spot on perfect. Absolutely ripper, just moving away. And in this stage of the innings, to see the ball swinging that much is so encouraging for Southee, who's done a great job for New Zealand today. So Taylor, not today. Hero at the MCG, not in Wellington. It's 104 for 5.
And he has another. A full-length ball finds the outside edge of Joss Buttler. And Southee, what a day he's having. 4 wickets now, 4 for 25 into his 7th over, and England 6 down.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it, Tim Southee? Just the swing. Midway through, that one's just nipped away. Through to the keeper, Luke Ronchi. And another English batsman disappears. Jos Buttler out for 3, 108 for 6. Oh, another one, Rooney. Goodness me. You talked about 5 for now for Tim Southee. Wide of the crease. Wonderful bowling.
Yeah, it's his best method of delivery, this, isn't it? Every time Southee goes wide of the crease when the ball is swinging, he becomes a threat. He brings the outside edge into play. He also can beat the outside edge. He brings the wickets into play, angles in, moves away. That is just quality fast bowling from Tim Southee, who has been on his game like no other today. England in all sorts of trouble now. They are being destroyed here by this Black Cap side in the field here today. Woakes goes for 1, 110 for 7.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's as soft as it gets. Never looked like he was in the game, Stuart Broad. Really, that's a soft dismissal. His team needed him to dig in and actually get himself in, hang around with Joe Root, but just gave his wicket away. He could nearly bat 11, Stuart Broad, now. That was just embarrassing.
I'm with you there, Warnie. The bloke is a senior player in the side. He's a leader, and I know he's not there to bat, but he is, because he does get to bat in the order, and you want something a little bit harder than that. You want a little bit of leadership. They haven't got it, and they're in further trouble. It's 116 for 8 as Broad goes for 4.
That was poor.
Edged and gone, Taylor this time. Oh, he tried to hang around but couldn't do it. Southee's got 7.
No one's ever taken 8 in a World Cup match. He's got a good chance here. 7 for 31 for Southee. He's made the ball talk. Here it is. Stephen Finn just following the ball a little bit wide, just try to defend it. Straight to Buckets Taylor at first slip. And can you believe it? Tim Southee's having the day out. Best day of his career for a long time. 7 for 31. England 117 for 9. They're really struggling. Finn's gone for a globe.
Good shot, and that'll be for the first good one for some time. In the air, top edge. How fast is going? I don't think it's going far enough. It's out. England are all out. They're all out for 123. Mills got the final wicket. Root's resistance has ended. And the misery, as it stands right now for England, continues.
Well, England have been absolutely blitzed here. Winning the toss and batting first on an absolute crackerjack pitch. And that's the last wicket. A shake of the head, Joe Root. Southee irresistible, 7 for 33, but it's Milne who finishes this off. Wonderful stuff from New Zealand.
Just fantastic right from the word go, New Zealand. All their bowlers bowl well. But Tim Southee, 7 for 33, put on an exhibition with the ball, made it seam, he made it swing on a good pitch, and really gave the New Zealand crowd something to cheer about. And why wouldn't you be smiling too and having a laugh? Just got the best figures of a New Zealand bowler. Absolutely sensational, New Zealand. They were on today. England, very, very disappointing. They're better than that, but New Zealand just too good.
Well, a pretty dismal performance, to say the least, then, from England. 123 they were all out in the 34th over. Joe Root seemed to run out of partners very rapidly. Top score with 46, but very little else for England to be proud of at all. For New Zealand, of course, an excellent performance, just what they wanted. Tim Southee with the best figures there, 7 for 33, the third best figures ever in World Cup cricket. But no one else disgraced themselves there either. All contributed, all bowled well, and the fielding, as ever with New Zealand, was outstanding. That great catch from Adam Milne, one very good example. So that just left them with a mere 124 needed to win.
Starts with a wide. New Zealand are away.
Well, he's been patchy, Martin Guptill, but I think all three of us have seen what he can do in England a couple of years ago when he hits a purple patch.
But he's been in good nick, hasn't he, just recently? Played well.
He has started to hit the ball better. When he gets on the front foot and is positive, he can be a really good player, a damaging player. It's a good sign.
This will run away down to third man. There isn't one. This is a long chase. Fielder should win. Moeen Ali, just. He hasn't missed time now. Watch him whip through this.
It's the hands, that's where the power comes from. He's just so quick with them. There was no intention of ever hitting that down. It was always going one way.
But the other thing, he's not leaving it.
And the first 6 of the match. Oh, he's not going to leave that bumble. Oh. Up and away.
England are hunting in on the offside here. Personally, I would be sitting back on the circle because you're not going to run him out, but you might be there for a skied miss hit. They're hunting up as if he's going to run cheap singles. He's not going to play that way, Brendan McCullum. Any width at all, look out. But it's the attitude. You've got to overcome what he's thinking. He's thinking right now as Broad's running in, he's thinking 4 or 6, 4 or 6, 4 or 6.
But the other thing is an exercise in, I'm not going to let you settle as a bowler. I don't care whether you've got a new ball. That he's all action. And I mean, England now are disturbed by what they've seen in these first 3 deliveries. That Stuart Broad is now waving his arms, he's pointing where fielders should be. Morgan's come across, chatted with him. I think it's down there in the shadows at deep square leg now is Moeen Ali, who's coming squarer.
Those lines got to be good now.
He's crunched this. Again, gives himself room leg side.
4 or 6, 4 or 6. That's his first thought. It's go, not can I defend this, not can I get one. I want to hit this hard, I want to punish it.
Just knocks him off the stride, doesn't it?
But there's another conversation with senior bowlers. So like Jimmy Anderson comes across to Broad. Well, I mean, it's obvious they'll have seen him playing so many matches. He's coming after you. And again, backward point this time. It's one bounce.
You know what you're going to get, so you've got to try and think a way around it. What did Tim Southey do? Bowl full and straight.
Well, I'm going back to the first over of the game. It was 5 leaves.
Almost 6 just short.
Goes over the top again this time. It's a couple of bounces. It's another 4. Crowd are loving this. 27 without loss. It's a slice ball again. This is 4 more. It's Anderson who suffers this time.
Apart from that 6, he hasn't really middled one yet, has he?
No. But it won't change, you see, because he's that kind of bloke. Everything, I didn't get that right. Got to get the next one right. Not, I better just curb this for a second. We've got a great start. You know, we're underway. We've got things in our sights. It's all going well. Do I just need to hold back? I don't think so.
I think it was again, they're all going in the same place, just a thick outside edge, and it squirts down to third man. It's 4 more, and he doesn't look at reputations.
He didn't get that one right either, but he will shortly. And it's just the mindset. And, you know, he is absolutely just blowing these guys out of the park at the moment with his captaincy, with the attitude his team has got. But
just for England as well, that third man keeps coming fine. He's just inside the third slip. Get him squarer, much squarer.
Very big bumble.
And caught. Now, did he get it one-handed? He's caught the ball.
He's won, I don't know much, but oh, good lad, here he is. He's got the orange t-shirt on as well. Come on! Oh, he's danced down the pitch at this, and Ian Smith's been saying he's not hit one yet. He's hit this. Let's see how he does. Slow down, camera, slow down.
No, he's got it. He's got it one-handed.
Got to be a clean catch.
Do I get this right? If you go into a share of $1 million,
you've got to catch it one-handed.
Has to be. Oh yeah, he's got it all right. Oh no, he hasn't.
No, hang on.
It's got to be a clean catch. If he fumbles it, the people behind him know the rules. See, they know the rules. Look, it's got to be clean, son. Hard luck. It's got to be in perfectly. Oh, what's that? Goodness, what's that?
4 more. That's what it is.
Start the car. There's a lot of English supporters here today, and I'm just sorting my night out here. I'm going to find a little bar somewhere out of the way that there's nobody in. Outrageous stuff. McCullum, 38 from 13 deliveries, 6 4s, 2 6s.
He toyed with the scoop shot for a while, Brendon McCullum, when he went down basically on his backside and scooped the ball from Yorker type length. But that's just pure instinct and flair. Can't coach it.
No, you can't coach it.
Where do you set a field to it?
Well, I think you can't bowl full and short. You can't have foot in both camps. You set yourself up to bowl full or short. He's gone short and he's gone for 4. But he hasn't got a field, you see. He hasn't got a field to match that plan. I don't mind a short pitch plan if you back it up with the captain and say, this is how I'm going to bowl 6 deliveries, and if he gets one slightly wrong, we're in. But if you've got no fielders there for a short pitch ball, you can't win.
Incidentally, that's 51 without loss after 3.4 overs.
Sorry.
22 balls. This is absolutely battering England.
I agree with Smithy, though. You've got to have a plan. If you know what he's going to do, you know exactly what Brendon McCullum's going to do. He's going to come at you, come what may.
So now he's going to have, you see, you've only got 2 out. That's the problem. You've only got 2 out. That's where you become almost powerless to a man in this kind of form.
And they'll probably take, if they need, after 10 overs, they need to keep batting, they'll take the power play then as well.
Yeah.
Good thinking. I like that.
Well, why wouldn't you? Mine might be over in 10 overs.
Just misses the car. Whose car is it? Start the car.
It's beefies. He ordered it for 8 o'clock. Get it put forward.
Yeah, I'll bring it forward an hour.
My goodness. This is some shot.
Just sets himself. Allows himself, all the big hitters in the world of cricket now and playing in this kind of format, but you'll see them give themselves room. You get that left leg out the way, the right-handers that is, left leg out the way, so they can free up the arms and hit through it. Fantastic.
He's 48. He's 48.
They're going at 14.87 and over.
It's off 16 balls. 48.
Oh, come on, get on with it.
He left that one. 4 overs gone, 57 without loss.
Oh, that is a good shot. Guptill, of course, has just quietly gone about his business in McCullum's shadow, but gets an opportunity there to clip Jimmy Anderson sweetly through the leg side.
Well, at the other end, Martin Guptill, he's 12 from 10, so he hasn't been slow. I mean, that's a good start for him, isn't it?
Hasn't swung for Anderson. He's bowled at the opposite end from Southey, which strikes quite a few of us as odd up here.
Yeah, I know the guys have talked about it, and Ian, both of them talked about it. It makes no sense to me, Mike. I just don't. You've just watched a guy get 7 wickets from one end, swinging the ball away from right-handers. New Zealand are opening up with 2 right-handers, and you go and bowl at the opposite end. That'll be 4 more.
Yeah, Root gives chase. Root was the one England batsman really to show his mettle in that first half of the game. He held things together in the middle order, was the last man out. Utter disarray around him. England looks shell-shocked here. Beautiful shot from Guptill. Finn continues to go the distance.
Gorgeous. Well, we're admiring the brutality of McCullum at the other end. This is just pure batsmanship, this. Guptill actually struck the ball well against Scotland. Got about 14 or 17 or something like that in difficult-ish batting conditions. He struck the ball well. He's looking like he's starting to come into a little bit of rhythm and a little bit of form with his batting.
Better length from Finn this time.
Well, he would have wanted to try to do this in the game before against Scotland. Similar sort of run chase. They wanted to go after it. McCullum wanted to go after it. He couldn't go after it. Nothing really got started. Wow. Balls. It's not surprising, actually.
He also held the previous fastest. 20.
So the third fastest 50 in one-day internationals, the fastest in World Cup history. There's a few more. This time he's just flat batted that over long off. It's a remarkable shot. Short ball from Finn and just clubbed down the ground by McCullum.
This is just unbelievable hitting.
They're getting half a game here today, the spectators, aren't they? But they're getting entertainment all the same. They're getting something quite special from this Black Cap side.
I don't think you can go away complaining. Oh, it's got the car. Oh, no. Call the panel beater, someone. Right on the roof of the car.
Is enormous. He's put everything into that. It's halfway up the stand and Finn is just being dismantled here.
Yeah, Finn had a problem and an issue when Guptill hit the first ball for 4 and then pushed a single and McCullum got down on strike. He would have had a big lump in his throat when he ran in, and it went for 6, and that lump is just getting bigger and bigger. He's just dishing up good length balls to be hit, though.
Talked about the fragile confidence of a team that's not really been winning. Also, Finn has been a bowler who's been in and out of the side, and his confidence is pretty fragile. Brendan McCullum's not doing a great deal for it here.
It's just putting it there. There's nothing on it.
Absolutely. Full again and smashed down the ground again by McCullum. All the way again. The crowd are loving this. It's another 6. It's the 4th consecutive 6. That is a massive over for New Zealand. They're 96 for none after 6.
And this is staggering. Absolutely staggering. It's staggering hitting. Yes, that, but it's staggering bowling as well. He's just, if you're hitting and you wanted to ask the bowler where to bowl it, could you just dish it up around about off stump on a good length? Maybe just fuller every so often.
Something quite unbelievable about the cricket we're witnessing here. That's the 4th of those 6s from McCullum, just put on a nice length by Finn. Smashed down the ground.
It's 7 6s. 7 6s, Brendan McCullum.
This is a horrible feeling. If you're in the England team now with a full house on and you're just getting annihilated, there is no worse feeling in sport.
There's nowhere to hide either, is there? Just find a way to get a dot.
I don't think the dressing room will be a great place to be either.
No, you don't say.
Once you get off the park, it's not going to end.
Your
It's
best
not
place
going
to
to
be
get any
is
more fun.
in your hotel room, on your own, lock the door, and don't come out for 2 days.
I'd even maybe get in the bath and turn the lights out.
I could just imagine where you'd be in this situation, Rigger, curled up in the corner.
In the fetal position.
It's horrible, though, isn't it? Horrible feeling when you're on the end of a shellacking.
I think we've been there. We've been there, and it's not great.
So Anderson, who's had many great days himself, finds himself on the end of it now as McCullum faces up. Oh, it's a slower full ball and just helped around by McCullum. The man out deep is straight. McCullum goes to 76.
What I'll be loving about this is he's proven a point as well. They took a lot of criticism after that Scotland game about losing 7 wickets chasing a small total. They got there, they did the job, they got there within the 25. This is just proving a wee point.
Now McCullum has the strike as Woakes bowls to him. He's bowled him. It's a high full toss. McCullum is standing there looking at the square leg umpire to see how high that full toss was.
I don't know. I think for this to be able to hit the stumps, and it hit the stumps about 3/4 of the way up, it had to be going down around about underneath waist height or around waist height. I think McCullum will be lucky to get away with this.
Yeah, the only way I think it can hit the stumps is a slower ball. If it's above waist height, I'm not sure that. That's fine, no problem there. No problem with the front foot. See if we can pick it up. Where's the... Nah. It's advanced down as well, isn't he? No, that's way below.
That's fine.
Just on your way. On your way. Great innings. Comes to an end.
Yep, that high-ish full toss, but not too high as far as England are concerned, ends. Well, a remarkable performance by Brendan McCullum. The cake tin stands to him. Stand to him as a man as he departs. 77 from 25 balls, a remarkable innings this. New Zealand 105 for 1. Lovely from Kane Williamson. He's a young player who's in the form of his life at the moment, and he starts with a beautiful on drive down the ground.
Go from the belligerence of Brendan McCullum, don't you, to the absolute class and quality of that sort of a stroke there.
Well, McCullum's exciting, isn't it? But that's aesthetically pleasing.
It's his favourite bat too, Rig. It's still got that bat that's got the big spike mark from Rangana Harath down the front of it.
Bowled him straight through him. So they've made a breakthrough, if you could call it that, straight after the tea break, with one that's just nipped maybe in a little bit, kept a little bit lower than Guptill expected, and Guptill unfortunately has to go.
Yeah, just scuttled through, didn't it? Guptill was on the back foot, maybe looking to work to the onside. Just nipped through his defences. It's too little too late for England. But nevertheless, a wicket for Chris Woakes, and Guptill who played quite nicely. 22, run a ball, 22, 112 for 2.
Runs for Taylor. I don't think he's timed it well enough to pick up 4. It is a fast outfield here. It may go, and it does go. Sees the field the whole way.
Likes them there, doesn't he? Ross Taylor, I suppose most top-class players do. A ball just sliding into about middle and leg on a fullish length.
It's nice there, isn't it? Just to get off the mark. Half volley leg stump.
Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. And it just falls in open spaces. It was a dreadful stroke. This is not England's day.
That is a banging ball, short of a length. No man's land. Stephen Finney's out on the boundary at square leg.
Oh, this could be it. This could be the game. And in almost appropriate fashion, it's been finished off by a wide. The New Zealand win. It's an emphatic victory by New Zealand. They win by 8 wickets. And a game that many thought was going to be a good, tight tussle. It hasn't panned out that way at all.
Start of the show there. Bowled beautifully. World-class performance from Tim Southey. This is done and dusted.
Yep, 6:30 local time. The sun shining, the lights not yet on here at the Cake Tin. And England depart the field having been absolutely humbled here